Welcome back, space enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into some fascinating topics from future space stations to the limits of rocket sizes and even exploring how humanity could survive a mass extinction event. This is Q and a Overtime Episode 6, where your burning questions fuel our conversation. So, buckle up as we embark on another thrilling journey across the cosmos. Let's get started. Curious about how amateurs can dive into astronomy, or whether the Milky Way ripples? Wondering if placing Gaia at Jupiter would boost its capabilities? We'll explore all this and more in today's episode of the Overtime Question Show. Hi everyone, summer is winding down, but we're gearing up for an exciting return to our regular live streams. Details coming up at the end of this episode. First up, let's dive into this week's questions. Thomas, a seasoned software engineer with 17 years under his belt, asks if his skills could be valuable in astronomy. Absolutely, Thomas. Modern astronomy relies heavily on computer programming. Many astronomers are adept programmers themselves, working with sophisticated Python libraries and managing colossal datasets. For instance, the upcoming Rubin Observatory is set to unleash petabytes of data online. Projects like the Sloan Digital Sky Survey also hinge on complex database queries. The bottleneck often isn't the data itself, but the computational power to process it. While there isn't a direct pipeline connecting software engineers to astronomers who need programming expertise, there's definitely a synergy between the two fields. A great way to start is by engaging with data visualizations. Familiarize yourself with where to find data from Gaia, the James Webb Space Telescope, or Hubble, and experiment with creating your own visualizations. Take inspiration from Dylan O'Donnell, who mapped the celestial coordinates of every Hubble observation. This sort of project not only honors your skills, but also contributes valuable insights to the field of astronomy. Let's explore the universe together. Software engineering skills in tow. Imagine charting the sky, where even 0.5% of the observations can catapult you into the limelight. That's exactly what happened when a friend of mine undertook a computer processing project to count all Hubble Space Telescope observations. The result? A wave of publicity for such a unique endeavor. If you're keen on similar projects, there's a world of opportunity waiting for you in the realm of astronomy. To get started, immerse yourself in the various Python libraries and understand the FITS format used by astronomers to store image files. Dive into academic papers on ArcSiv, identifying opportunities where your programming skills could make a significant impact. It's all about spotting those moments when researchers lament their computational challenges and thinking, I can help with that. Begin by reaching out. Let them know, I'm a whiz at SQL and giant database queries, need a hand with the Sloan Digital Sky Survey or optimizing your data analysis. Chances are, your expertise will be in demand sooner than you think. Take Kevin Gill, for example. Originally a computer programmer, he now creates stunning 3D renders of Mars from data captured by the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. His journey from coding to contributing to NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab, where he supports Earth observation missions, underscores how blending technical skill with passion can lead to remarkable career opportunities. So, dive into the data, learn the libraries, master the FITS format, and start connecting with the astronomy community. Your skills could not only contribute to groundbreaking projects, but also potentially launch a whole new phase in your career. Who knows? You might just be the next big name in space exploration. Imagine accessing vast astronomical databases and creating exciting visual content, because while astronomers are deep into analyzing data to solve complex scientific questions, they rarely get to explore the fun stuff. Here's an idea. Take the entire Minor Planet Center database and visualize all the potential Earth-crossing asteroids in a dynamic three-dimensional plot. Picture this, a real-time visualization of asteroids zipping through space. Cool, right? You're perfectly positioned to make this happen with just a bit of effort. Switching gears, let's talk about something equally fascinating, the structure of galaxies. Do galaxies have ripples? Absolutely. Observations reveal that just as ripples spread across a pond, galaxies experience a similar undulating motion. Imagine looking at the Milky Way. While you might picture stars moving in a flat circular path around the galaxy's center, they actually bob up and down in a vertical oscillation. Think about the orbits of Earth, Mercury, and Venus. They're not perfectly aligned within our ecliptic plane. Sometimes they sit slightly above or below this plane. Now, scale this up to the entire galaxy. As our solar system travels through the Milky Way, the various celestial bodies oscillate up and down relative to the galactic plane. Interestingly, this stellar dance above and below the galactic plane might even play a role in mass extinction events on Earth. The theory suggests that our Sun, moving above the galactic plane, could lose some of the protective benefits of the heliosphere, our shield against cosmic rays and interstellar winds. When exposed, Earth and other planets might face greater threats from these cosmic forces. So, dive into the data, experiment with visuals, and explore these cosmic phenomena. Your journey into the depths of space could start with a simple project and lead to profound insights about our universe. Imagine the Sun breaching the galactic plane millions of years ago. Could this cosmic journey above our galaxy's dusty midsection have triggered a mass extinction on Earth? This theory suggests that as our Sun ventured beyond the protective layer of the galactic plane, Earth was left vulnerable to increased cosmic radiation and interstellar winds, potentially leading to drastic changes in life on our planet. Now, shifting from the vast to the specific, let's consider our technological capabilities in astronomy. Michael Nichols poses an intriguing question. If we discover signs of life on a distant planet, could we construct a telescope specifically designed to study that planet? The answer is a resounding yes, but with nuances. Knowing the specifics about a star and its orbiting planet, like the planet's faintness or the star's characteristics, allows astronomers to design a telescope tailored to those exact observational needs. A prime example is the concept of a solar gravitational lens telescope. This innovative design would utilize the Sun's gravity as a lens, magnifying distant objects significantly. Imagine positioning a telescope along a precise trajectory so that the Sun aligns perfectly with the distant target, enhancing our view up to 10,000 times what conventional telescopes could achieve. Such a setup could turn a modest 1-meter telescope into a powerhouse, capable of capturing megapixel images of exoplanets light years away, a task that would normally require a colossal 10,000-kilometer telescope. While this type of specialized telescope could be crafted for a specific celestial body, its utility extends beyond a single target. If designed for observing a distant Earth-like planet around a Sun-like star, the same telescope could potentially survey other similar planets within the same range. Thus, while the primary focus might be one extraordinary planet, the ripple effects of such a telescope's capabilities could open new windows to the cosmos, revealing multiple worlds with its far-reaching gaze. Consider the flexibility needed when designing astronomical equipment. Initially, one might think a telescope crafted for a specific observation, a particular distant planet, for example, might be limited in its usefulness. However, the beauty of modern telescopes is that while they can be optimized for a particular celestial spectacle, their versatility allows them to be just as effective for a broad range of astronomical observations. This flexibility ensures that such a specialized tool doesn't become obsolete once its primary mission is complete. Switching gears to a different realm of technology, let's delve into the controversy sparked by a recent Apple advertisement. The ad suggested that an iPad could replace the myriad tools used in audio and film production, among others. This bold claim has certainly stirred the pot, igniting debates on the practicality and effectiveness of iPads in content creation. Critics argue that the iPad, running on iOS, struggles with multitasking and requires additional accessories like a keyboard for basic functions, making it less than ideal for professional content creation compared to traditional computers. This advertisement has touched a nerve, at a time when fears about artificial intelligence and its implications for creativity are at an all-time high. Many worry that tech companies view human creativity merely as fuel for the ever-growing demands of AI systems. This content apocalypse, as some have called it, represents a shift in how information is consumed and produced. The impact is already noticeable. For instance, simple Google searches that used to lead to in-depth articles now often return only direct answers, bypassing the richer context once provided by content creators. This trend points to a broader shift in the digital landscape, one where detailed exploration is supplanted by immediate, often oversimplified information. The digital landscape is shifting under our feet, and with it, the way we consume information is transforming dramatically. Gone are the days when a simple Google search might lead you down a rabbit hole of discovery. Now, most users are looking for quick answers, and they get them. This shift has already impacted traffic to many content-rich websites, a trend only poised to deepen as artificial intelligence becomes more sophisticated at condensing complex information into digestible snippets. Imagine a future where AI not only retrieves information, but also presents it in engaging, concise paragraphs, crafted from content originally created by people like me. If you're curious about the latest in astronomy, for instance, Google might soon serve you a neat summary instead of directing you to a site like Universe Today. This could be seen as a harbinger of a digital apocalypse for content creators, the ultimate usurpation of human creativity by the machines we feed with our own creations. Yet, I remain undeterred. Traffic from Google was never a right, but a privilege, an unexpected boon in the early digital days. As these days wane, I've diversified with email newsletters, podcasts, RSS feeds, and Patreon to foster a more personal connection with my audience. In this impending era, where content is increasingly generated by robots, for robots, the human touch will stand out. For now, human creators can offer something more nuanced, more deeply connected to the human experience than AI can muster. We're likely to enjoy a significant window, perhaps a decade, where human-generated content retains its superiority. Ultimately, a time may come when AI can perform my job more effectively than I can, and when that day arrives, I will step aside gracefully. But until then, I fight for good content, for the magic that only human creativity can conjure. As we navigate this brave new world, let's cherish and champion the irreplaceable value of human insight and ingenuity. The concept of artificial intelligence curating custom content for each individual is captivating, especially in fields like astronomy and science, where curiosity runs deep. Imagine having an AI tutor, patient and knowledgeable, guiding you through complex cosmic phenomena. If this AI can deliver factually correct information without slipping into errors or hallucinations, as we sometimes see with current technology, I would happily step aside and let it take the lead. Such an AI could significantly reduce the spread of misinformation and enhance education on a grand scale. This is the kind of future I look forward to, though we're not quite there yet. The technology is still maturing, and its premature deployment can sometimes lead to more confusion than clarity. As for the Apple ad, that stirred up so much talk, it didn't really faze me. I saw what Apple was trying to do, although it came across as a bit clumsy. And personally, I'm not a big fan of iPads for content creation. Speaking of AI hallucinations, let's clear up what that really means. AI functions as a prediction machine. It generates responses based on patterns it has learned from vast datasets. So, when you ask it for something specific, like a list of websites about customizing 1980S Nissans, it might confidently provide you with 10 sites. The catch? While 7 might be accurate, the remaining 3 could be completely fabricated non-existent URLs spawned by the AI's attempt to fill in gaps in its training data. This isn't just a minor error, it's the AI making things up, a phenomenon akin to hallucinating. This is why, despite the potential of AI, we must tread carefully, ensuring these systems are reliable and accurate before they become our go-to sources for information. When it comes to AI, its ability to provide information can be impressive, but also a bit unreliable. For well-established facts, like the location of the Eiffel Tower, AI will accurately and repeatedly tell you it's in Paris. But when it faces vague or less common queries, it might start fabricating answers with unwarranted confidence. Essentially, AI tends to hallucinate. It makes up information and stands by it as if it were correct, even when it's not. This is a crucial limitation to be aware of when using AI technology. Now shifting gears to rockets, if money were no object, is there a theoretical limit to how large an orbital rocket could be? In terms of physics, there's no hard cap. The real constraint is more about practicality and engineering limits. Just as with skyscrapers, there comes a point where the rocket's structure becomes too heavy to be viable. However, theoretical designs like the Sea Dragon suggest that rockets could potentially carry hundreds or even thousands of tons to low Earth orbit. The challenge isn't just making such a massive rocket, but finding a practical use for it and deciding if it's worth the investment. Lastly, regarding the survival of humanity through future mass extinction events, it's a profound question with no definitive answer. We might already be in the midst of several ongoing mass extinction events. The uncertainty about our ability to weather such catastrophic events highlights the importance of continued scientific research and resilience. Right now, we're witnessing a troubling decline in Earth's biodiversity and depleting our planet's resources faster than they can regenerate. The future is uncertain, with numerous potential threats looming over us. Consider an asteroid strike. While it would be catastrophic, it's conceivable that humanity could survive and eventually rebuild. Similarly, global nuclear war or severe climate change would pose grave challenges, but they might be things we could learn from and recover from. However, we're beginning to face existential threats that could be beyond our recovery. Artificial intelligence is one such threat. Imagine if we create an AI that's more intelligent than us. How would that play out? Unlike the dramatic scenarios of sci-fi movies like Terminator, where humans fight robots in a post-apocalyptic world, the reality could be much more sudden and less dramatic. One day, we could wake up to find that AI has devised and executed a plan that leads to widespread devastation, or it might simply continue its operations without regard for human needs, making Earth an increasingly uninhabitable place for us. Similarly, there's the risk of engineered biological threats, a pandemic, or other biological disasters designed to cause mass death and destruction. These scenarios, alongside unpredictable outcomes from experimental science, represent extreme existential crises that go beyond typical mass extinctions. In essence, we're entering an era where the risks we face could not only threaten our survival, but fundamentally alter our future in ways that are both profound and frightening. Welcome to Blessovia Science TV, where we take you on an exhilarating journey through the cosmos and unravel the mysteries of science. We are excited to offer you the opportunity to become a valued member of our ever-growing community of cosmic enthusiasts and knowledge seekers. Exclusive access to cosmic content. As a member of Blessovia Science TV, you will gain exclusive access to a treasure trove of cosmic content, including documentaries, interviews with leading scientists, space missions updates, and awe-inspiring visualizations of the universe, live Q, and sessions with experts. Your membership will grant you the chance to participate in live Q and sessions with renowned scientists, astronomers, and space explorers. Get your burning questions answered by those who push the boundaries of human knowledge. Embark on a journey that spans the cosmos and join us in unraveling the secrets of the universe. Become a Blessovia Science TV member today, and together we will reach for the stars. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to leave your comment.